Peace, family. Welcome back to the Mecca Media Morning Show. I'm your brother Mutaka Muhammad. This is your brother Alwar Muhammad, and we are here once again at the Mecca Media Morning Show at AkronHipHopTV.com. Shout out to our brother Hiram for continuing to give us this opportunity to come on the platform and simply share what little bit we've been blessed to gain and acquire in the teachings of Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad with the city of Akron. So let me open up properly. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah who appeared to us in the person of Master Fard Muhammad. I further bear witness that Muhammad is indeed his messenger. And I indeed further bear witness that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is our divine rock, our divine reminder, our leader, our teacher, our brother, our guide, and our best friend, and your best friend here in the hells of North America. And it is in their righteous and holy names, I like to open up this particular show with the greeting words of peace. We say it in Arabic, which is our original tongue before we were colonized, and brought to this westerly course. We say it, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. Let me pass this to my brother. That's a new one for you, brother. Yes, sir.
We call that big word moment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, brother Albert.
Yes, indeed. It's an honor once again, as Brother Mutaka shared, being on the Mecca Media Morning Show. Thanking our beloved brother Hiram, who has been working hard and continuously. Y'all see the brother all through the city, showing love to all sorts of people, black, brown, yellow, green, and purple. Anybody that comes with some sort of consciousness, that brother spread love. And we thank Allah for him, his family, and all those who participate with the Mecca Media Morning Show. I say that with sincerity. In the name of Allah, the one God, to whom all praises are due. Once again, I bear witness that none deserve to be served nor worshiped besides Allah, who came again to us in the person of Master Fard Muhammad and raised for us the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and thanking the two of them for leaving for us an extension of themselves in the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I greet you in the nation, greetings of peace. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
I want to say this just in case we have some that's curious. Why y'all open up like that? Why y'all gotta say that all the time? You love Jesus, right? Do I question you when you say him my personal Lord and Savior? Nah, I respect that. See, we love our messenger. We love the God, Master Fard Muhammad. We love the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. We would be remiss of our duty if we didn't recognize and acknowledge the sources that got us here. Absolutely. So when you hear us say that, it's a citation of the Nation of Islam, giving honor and respect to those who created the atmosphere that we can sit here and share with you what we share. I want to talk to you more about Babylon the Great. We are in that state of Babylon the Great. Listen to this. The Great Babylon has fallen refers to a significant prophetic declaration in the book of Revelation, specifically in chapters 14 and 18, where Babylon the Great symbolized a corrupt political and economic system, not just an ancient city. Its fall signifies divine judgment against worldly powers that have opposed God, leading to the lamenting of kings and merchants who profited from its wealth. That's what we facing here in the wilderness of North America, as brother just talked about. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that, brother. You know, he ain't supposed to hear it. Hell, they did that to the messengers and the prophets of God. Anytime you stand on truth and speak truth, most of those who don't like truth gonna dart. They're gonna get away from that because they want to live in a mirage. They want to live in fantasy. Black people in Akron, look here, man. It's almost 55,000 blacks in Akron, give or take. The number could have increased or decreased from my last research. That's a lot of black folks in Akron. But as long as we're fighting and killing each other, we make it more easier for our open enemy, I don't give who they are, red, black, green, or yellow, to attack us and kill us indiscriminately. And so, as I once again reflect on the Summit County jury decision that they made in regards to our young brother, that's nothing new. We're not upset about that. We're not surprised about that. You know how long these folks been doing this? They're gonna continue to do it because in the Constitution of the United States of America, it still states that we're more or we're less than 3/5 of a human being. So if you're a Negro with a bachelor's degree, a master's degree from Yale, Harvard, you ain't got that. You may think you there, but when the minute you step out of line, they gonna show you. And why do you have all these degrees, but yet in order the janitor get your job? Think about what I'm saying to you, family. We have to wake up to reality and truth. We can't continue to lose our youth. I'm just as disturbed more with the black on black killing than I am disturbed with the police killing us. It's more disturbing to me, and it's more mind-boggling. How do we get our people to understand the reality of love for self, as Brother Mutaka read in the first portion of this here session, love for self? Because the minute we unite and we take the guns out of the street and stop shooting at each other and killing each other, please believe me when I tell you, ain't a police officer and a sheriff officer and an FBI agent, DEA or DEI, whatever y'all want to call these people, they're not gonna come and do what they want to us. We're gonna protect our women and we're gonna protect our children. But as long as we continue shooting randomly at each other indiscriminately, then that gives them the green light. We are living in the days of Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great ain't no mystery story. It was a prophesied story of a city or a nation to come, and we're in that nation. Go ahead.
Praise be Allah. We do know, for those who are scriptologists, scriptural, the last plague in Egypt was what? It was death. So what you see in our community, it's not just our community, it's all across America. Best believe other races are suffering death even worse than black people to some degree.
That's right.
Why am I saying that? I say that to this. We got to understand, family, we are like puppets, right? Being controlled by the puppet master. We don't have any gun making stores. We don't make any ammo. We don't sell the guns. We don't sell the ammo. So how are these guns and drugs getting in our community? Oh, you tired of hearing that, right? You tired of hearing that same old song and dance. Well, you can't be tired of hearing it. You shouldn't be tired of hearing it because it's your cousins, it's your nieces, it's your nephews, it's your uncles that's dying in the street. And so my point is this. I want to read something that is in the Message of the Black Man again. If you don't got this book, read, get with us and get this book. There's an old saying, if you want to hide something from black people, put it in the book. Why do they say that? They say that because we don't like to read. We got to change that, family. The Bible says my people perish due to a lack of knowledge. You can't get knowledge if you don't read. You can't get everything on social media, Facebook, X, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you at. It's okay to get some stuff from there, but you can't get everything from there. But I want to read a quick portion of Message to the Black Man. This title is called Plan to Destroy Our Race.
Come on.
So I laid the foundation of how the guns are getting into our community, or not how they get in. So we don't own them. So they're getting in there somehow. The guns, the drugs, the liquor stores, the ammo, right? All that's there. The self-hatred. So it's a perfect storm, and the plan is to destroy our race. Don't fall for the trap, family. Let me read this real quick. Mr. Muhammad says, the American so-called Negroes are gravely deceived by the slave master's teaching of God and the true religion of God. They do not know they are deceived and earnestly believe they are right, regardless of how vile the white race may be. Now I'm gonna skip over real quick. Furthermore, he says, America desires to keep us a subjugated people. Why? So they can continue to use us as a tool and a slave and ultimately kill us. Am I lying?
No, sir, buddy.
So she therefore wants to stop our birth, as Pharaoh did. The birth control law or act of today is directed directly at the so-called Negroes and not at the American whites. Now, Mr. Muhammad here is talking about the birth control law. But you know what else is a birth control law? Killing you.
That's right.
The story of Moses and Pharaoh is a warning to you today. They are seeking to destroy our race by the birth control law. Just as Pharaoh sought to stop Moses' race by killing off all the male babies at birth. Stop right there. There's an old saying, kill the male, spare the female. So that's what you see going on today. There's an outright war and agenda out to kill the male. If it's not physically kill you, it's to spiritually kill the testosterone that's naturally in the male to make you feminine, soft, watered down, meek, weak, and ultimately destroy your manhood. That's kill the male, spare the female, right? Lastly, they are seeking to destroy our race through our women, based upon the birth control law, but I don't have time to get into that. So sisters, don't misunderstand me. It's not your fault. But he's talking about the birth control that a lot of us take because we try to control our birth, but that's ultimately poison and can cause cancer in your bodies. So that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. But Mr. Muhammad says, do not let them trick you. But what I'm talking about specifically is the lack of knowledge that we have been given that ultimately has caused our self-hate, which ultimately has caused us to fight and kill one another. I'm done. Let me pass it back to Brother Albert.
I just want to close. Thank you, dear brother. I'm going to just say this to Mr. Lucy and to law enforcement all across America. The one thing, as the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad has always taught us, we will never be able to beat you in a physical war with the arms that you have. But you will not beat God.
Right.
You don't have enough artillery. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Teacher here.
Yes, sir.
You don't have enough artillery to destroy God. And in the fall of Babylon, divine judgment, the pronouncement of Babylon's fall is a direct act of God's judgment, fulfilling prophecy and avenging those who were persecuted by its corrupt influence. So you may think and you may celebrate the joy of the decision that was made by the Summit County jury to not hold that officer accountable for murder. And you may celebrate and walk around and brag and be at the city council meeting, sitting in the back in the left-hand corner, just basically spying like the agent that you are. But just know that there's a God on the scene who came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad, the great Mahdi. America will pay. She does not have. And as the four winds blows, as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan says, watch the weather. Watch the weather. Unfortunately, to the people of Akron, Allah does not discriminate. So
yes,
when
sir.
the time comes and the earth shakes under your feet, just know that it is Allah God holding those who are in charge accountable for the persecution of the what do you call it? The victims, oppressed and the deprived ones. And I know you're saying to yourself, this Negro crazy. No, you're crazy. See, because I think I have a little understanding of scripture. I may not be that great, but I want Mr. Lucy to know, brag now and cry later. For a surety, Allah is vengeful. Thank you.
Praise be Allah. In this book, to Brother Albert's point, Mr. Muhammad goes into the four forces that the God is planning to use and come down against America with: rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes, in that order. This is not to scare anybody, but to let you know the God is on the scene and he is here to save you and I. But we have to stick our hand out to him as well. You stick your hand out to the God, he's gonna stick his hand out to you. So he's come to save us, but you gotta choose him. He already chose us, you gotta choose him back. And with that being said, family, check us out. We'll be right back here next week. Come check us out again. We got the study group coming, but that's gonna be this week. Yeah. So we got a study group coming on the east side. If you want to just come and learn more and build, you're not necessarily coming to join the Nation of Islam. You can't join the Nation of Islam. All you do is accept your own and be yourself. That's all you do. The Nation of Islam is already in you. But come and get these teachings, family. There's nothing wrong with learning knowledge and applying the knowledge to become the best version of yourself. That's it.
I want one more point and I'm done. To the mayor of the city of Akron, I sympathize with your position. As a Muqaddim, and maybe you might not know that because I'm not sure how sharp your Arab is. As a Muslim, in the Quran, the Kitab al-Haqi, subhanahu wa ta'ala, glory be to Allah's name, give us divine instructions on how to deal with the enemy of God. And I sympathize with your position. I believe that your heart is pure and you want the best for the city. But unfortunately, dear brother, you don't even have a clue of what you got into. And you don't understand the power of the enemy of God that you have to entertain and try to bring balance that Allah will destroy. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Student Minister Emeritus Roland Muhammad from Cleveland, Ohio. I invite you to join us with Superior Renaissance. That's an area in the city of Cleveland on Superior Avenue that covers from 105 to 125th, a 20-block strip. We're asking those who are interested to come and be a part of us because we want to develop that community as our culture community. Once it was occupied by the Muslims on one end and the Black nationalists on the other end. And it's our desire to bring back our community so that we can express who we are as a people. So you can contact me on Facebook and other medias that our host is giving you, and you can be a part of that. We thank you very much. Please join us.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Brother Mutaka Muhammad. We're here in the city of Akron. We're here at Mecca Media Morning Show. You can check us out every week at the AkronHipHop.com. Family, we're going to be doing this every week. We're coming at you. We're trying to present solutions to the plight of Black America here in the city of Akron, family. It's incumbent upon us. We got the power, we got the ability, and we got to come together and present solutions that are viable solutions to the plight of Black America here in the city of Akron, family. Every week, be looking out for us. We're going to be ready for you. We got solutions for you.
This has been a podcast from the Mecca Media Social Media Network.